How's it going? It is all the news all the time, and my name, as always, is Adam. Yeah, and do you like my hat? I've got a hat on today because there's fantastic news about Pirates of the Caribbean 6, and we're looking at Johnny Depp breaks the internet. Yes, he does, after a recent announcement which shatters the Pirates franchise. They're talking about, this is from InsideTheMagic.com, an organisation that's quite closely linked to Disney. And what are they saying? They're saying more news has sailed in. Great sailing metaphor there. Regarding the future of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, as the hotly tipped takeover of Johnny Depp's beloved movie series is no longer happening, according to reports. By that we mean Margot Robbie has been given the boot. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. What in the seven seas is going on? There's old Captain Jack. It's hard to believe that the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise began almost 20 years ago. Indeed so it was the 2003, and if you might recall, it is 2022 right now. So yeah, we could be looking at 20-year extravaganza anniversary. What a good time for a remake, for a reboot. Oh, could be perfect. So when Pirates of the Caribbean Curse of the Black Pearl 2003 debuted in movie theatres, it launched actor Johnny Depp into the commercial stratosphere. He was already popular due to his hefty catalogue of films, as well as those with a fan favourite director, as we know, Tim Burton. Depp turns a roguish and charming Jack Sparrow, but that would become one of the most universally celebrated performances in recent times. Indeed so. So what we're saying is, from this, that it's Margot's out. Margot Robbie is out the door. She's no longer going to be Captain Jackie Sparrow. God, that was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it myself. And it leaves the door open, really does, because it leaves the door open for Johnny Depp. And that couldn't be better, in my personal opinion. It couldn't be better. And because I used to work on ships. I tell you no lies. I used to work on a pirate ship. I'll show you some pictures in a minute. But what else are we talking about? Johnny Depp can return for the next Pirates movie, says former Disney executive. This comes out quite a while ago, but I liked it, so we're looking at it one more time. Johnny Depp's reign as Jack Sparrow is not over just yet. As a former Disney executive believes the actor can return, he will return. He's going to return, and it's going to be great. So that's basically all I wanted from that article. That's simple. TMZ. What have they got to say today? Margot Robbie, Disney yanks. That's rude about him. Oh, sorry, pulls the Pirates movie Olive Branch for Johnny. Is it? There's one of the three sea witches. Margot Robbie won't be sailing off in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie after all. Oh, so sad. Which could be a good sign for Johnny Depp. The actress, so sort of, revealed her would-be Pirates of the Caribbean film is dead in the water at Disney in a new interview with Vanity. It's not really an interview. I read it. It was, oh my God. I couldn't read it. It was just a whole paragraph after paragraph of arse kissing and beatifying and telling her how fantastic she is. And it was like, oh, sickening it was. Margot explained they'd been developing an idea with her as the lead. Well, no, for a few years now. But at this point, she says it's been killed. And good, that's what I say. As for why, all she said was, I guess they don't want to do it. It's good enough for me. Good enough for me indeed. So she's not going to be sailing off into the sunset. And that's fantastic. The reason why I think it's happening is there's been a lot of bad press between her and the other sea witches. You got Cara Delevingne and Margot. They went off to Argentina, you might remember, a few weeks ago, and they got involved in some paparazzo shenanigans. He ended up in hospital with broken arm or something. He's got medical attention. They're getting sued in Buenos Aires. There was violence. There's video of them chasing each other or chasing someone, and him falling in front of a car, and all sorts of things kicking off. And all the negative press from Margot, from Cara. All trouble follows this girl around like wind follows a bird. That was a weird metaphor, but it's still true. I'm sticking with it as well. We've got Cara Delevingne herself. This is her Instagram page, and she was on the Sauvage by Fenty show as well with Johnny Depp. Maybe not in the same room, because that would have been awkward. And she had 78.1 thousand hearts on her post in relation to the Sauvage by Fenty show. This is pretty amazing. But then if you look on, she's got 87,000 just for a sort of dumb picture of her face, and then she's getting more for looking like a chicken on a zebra crossing. So but what this means, I don't know. In the world of fashion, I have no idea what this means. All I know is 78,000 people liked this post, which relates to Sauvage by Fenty. Let's have a look at Johnny Depp's. There's Johnny Depp's Instagram. There he is. Hello. And his this is by Sauvage by Fenty. There are no others. 1.3 million as compared to 78,000. So 1. It's a different scale. It's a different scale. It's not even in the same ballpark. It's just a different scale of things. And there you go. That's all I wanted to point out there to good old Keira. And what else is going on? Good old Jerry Bruckheimer, what's he saying? Jerry Bruckheimer was actually at the gig in Reno talking to Johnny Depp. So there was a lot of, we'll come to that in a second, but there's been some conversation, as you can see here. Jerry Bruckheimer was seen at Johnny's concert, and Jerry Bruckheimer is the director of the original Pirates of the Caribbean film. Keira Knightley has just signed up for a new Pirates of the Caribbean film, and now we've got Jerry Bruckheimer in conversation with Johnny Depp, or turning up at his gig. And what else are they talking about, to be honest? I know we're speculating, and I'd like to give you a speculation warning right now. And but yeah, there's speculation. Jerry Bruckheimer was actually at the gig in the show, and he was talking to Johnny. And what else is he going to be talking about? They've got a lot of history together. They could be talking about tea and biscuits and all sorts of things. But I'm saying there's a lot of action around the Pirates of the Caribbean films right now. People are talking about a TV series. They're talking about an animated series. They're talking about a film. They're talking about 2 films. They're talking about 1 film and a series. They're talking about Johnny Depp. They're talking about Margot Robbie. They're talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. There's a lot of talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what I'm saying. A lot of talk is going on, and Jerry Bruckheimer turns up at a concert. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes I say things. And what else is going? Good old Amber Heard. Where is she at the moment? She's sloped off to Spain, and she can't be found. Where else can she be? Oh, she's sloped off to London, where she's drinking loads of wine, and that's quality. Where else is she? She's sloped off to Israel, so she's pretty much anywhere. And I've got some pictures of Keira and Amber Heard, and there's the other one, Amber Heard, Keira, and Margot Robbie. That's right. There you go. And so yeah, let me know your thoughts. I was going to show you some pictures of me ages ago when I was working on a tall ship as a pirate. I know you're not going to believe me. You'd be like, "What? What is this guy on about? He wasn't a pirate." I've got pictures. I've got pictures. I probably know more. I tell you no lies. I probably know more about sailing a tall ship than Johnny Depp does. Yeah, you're like, yeah, right. You shall see. You shall see. Well, I'm going to show you some pictures right now. So I thought I'd show you some photos. This is the Grand Turk. It's a replica of a Blandford. This is where I used to work and climb the rigging and deal with the sails. This is me in pirate costume for the filming of Monsieur N. This is me in the rigging on a course yard, and we're bringing up the sail and putting gaskets on it. This is me looking down from the top of the main mast, looking down, and this is again, that's Sam down here. This is the cross trees, and this is me ages ago in my nice little stripy number. And this is what I found this on the internet, but this is the Grand Turk looking all kind of cute. So there you go. Thoughts? Do you think it's going to happen? Is Johnny Depp back in the fold? Has he got the hat back on? Is he Captain Jack? And I personally think it's going to happen. I'm loving life. It's personally going to happen. And yeah, like and subscribe. And there's super chat, super thanks. There's join the membership. That's always great. There's some links in the description for some cool things if you want some pirate related stuff. And I think that's about everything. I'll catch you guys later.